I don't know who needs to hear this, but the story behind the separation and Alpha and Omega change workshops are because of my own separation and me navigating through change. And I shared this through a video, but I'm going to say it again because I had the most beautiful conversation last night with an old friend from London, and she's going through something similar that I was going through. And my journey started 5-6 years ago. So I do feel for her, but I do feel for all of you going through that kind of any type of change and separation. And there are ways to navigate, but you've got to ask for help. You've got to trust that you're not alone, and that every single thought that comes into your mind, it's not yours. It's sabotages. It's based on the society and the expectation of the system. So there's nothing wrong with you. I know it's really hard for a lot of you to hear that, because we as human beings want to be good. We want to look good. We want to act good. We want to feel good in any given situation. But we've got to acknowledge that that's impossible. And you've got to sit in the mud for as long as it's needed, but not to be a victim, just to sit and acknowledge who you don't want to be. So being in nature, meditating, doing things that are nurturing you, they're going to help. And I'm not saying that I'm an expert and I know what is good for all of you, but I know what worked for me and the things that work for so many in the same situation. That's why I desire to teach and pass knowledge of how to navigate through separation or any type of change. It doesn't have to be relation separation. It could be simply moving from one country to another, from one job to another, from one challenge to another, because you get to know yourself. You get to know what is no more serving you. But you've got to shed. You've got to change your personality. It's not going to happen otherwise. We cannot repeat what no longer is giving us joy. And it is hard. So please look for help, whatever that looks like for you. Could be astrology chart, could be shamanic work, could be just simply going and taking ayahuasca and some psychedelics, or going to a psychologist, or going to a coach, or doing homeopathy or kinesiology. And please text me, DM me for any support that is connected to your personal growth. I have done a lot of inner work, a lot, and it helped me a lot. But at the beginning, I had no one. So I read a lot of books and I copied the exact exercises that worked for me. So there's so many books I can put out there for you. Ask, please feel free to ask. So this is my story. This is why I teach that, because a lot of people are alone in this journey and they blame and shame themselves and feel guilt instead of realizing that this is fine to feel that. You were in a toxic place or a relationship which is no longer serving you, but you've got to change yourself and approach people and situations from a completely new belief system. And that happens when you start acknowledging that it is not your fault. It is just an awakening moment that has to happen. There's no other way. That's how change comes to you. With or without you, it has to happen. So you better participate in it. So I open my heart again for those desiring to navigate through change and separation with more understanding, with more gratitude and grace, with open heart to really nurture themselves. I'm here for you guys, and I hope to see you. And the ones that I won't see, I wish you good luck. You are supported as well. But look for help and know that you're enough, and that the light at the end of the tunnel will come because you are searching. Keep asking the questions. What is this situation teaching me? What is it that I must acknowledge? What is it not serving me anymore and I must let go of? Keep asking and keep trusting.